Greetings and good day. How are you all doing today? I myself am pretty excited to continue on where we left off in my time at Portia. We have been making a heck of a lot of progress, and we are literally stuck on the final king variant of fish we need in order to have every single breeding pair of fish that's possible. The firefish is the last one that we need a breeding pair of, but that'll come as it comes. Hopefully we'll get one on today's stream. If not, we'll get one tomorrow for sure, because of how long I'm going to spend on trying to catch that damn thing. I don't quite know exactly where we left off. I know we made sure to deal with all the little side stuff so we could not have to worry about anything too drastic on the whatchamacallit? The save, like, so I didn't have to go, oh, let's wake up, do this, this, and this before we continue. Regardless of that, if you're new to the kingdom and you haven't already, do not forget to become a citizen today via subscribing on YouTube or using the link down in the description below. And follow me over on Twitch, where you can catch me when I go live at 8 p.m. EST EDT every weekday. Now, I welcome you to the kingdom in advance with open arms, and I do hope you I welcome you to the kingdom as a citizen, and I appreciate it nonetheless. That's kind of what I'm trying to get at. Because if you're watching this on YouTube, I can't really talk directly to you. However, I can say, like, hi diddly ho, and how and all that jazz. You can still ask questions and whatnot, or make comments in the video, so we can get a good, like, oh crap, a good, like, feel for the kind of things you would be interested in watching in the future. I think I'm gonna go like just 200 or 198 and see what we get there. Actually cancel. Yeah. 198. Firm. 200. We gotta go buy some more dough. And maybe some more flour, or some flour, I should say. We don't have that much money, so we might bring a little bit of food with us, like fish with us, so we could sell it. Take a quick little glance at the apples. The apples are good in a day and a half, so we'll delay ever so slightly. Let's take a little gander at this. Oh yeah, that's right, I wanted to wait for the wheat to be done before I did that. The pumpkins, we don't really need that many more, if any more, in all honesty. I kind of want to wait for the wheat and make this a permanent wheat fixture. We'll deal with the animals before we progress forward. We also need to make sure oh, Sunday, we've already done, or we've already gotten the commission, if I'm not mistaken. Friday. Yeah, 2 water storages. Also, we want to make sure we go into the commission place and do our thing, because we don't want to miss out on our dailies, or our weekendlies, or however you would call them. Weeklies, I guess? I guess you'd call them weeklies. These would be classified as dailies. At least in my mind, they would be. Oh god. We should have fed yesterday. I thought we had, but I guess I was mistaken. We skipped the day, it looks like. That's a shame and a half. We got every single one of the birds. We also need to make sure these guys are properly fed as well. We really need to start producing a lot more wheat. I know we have like over 1,000, but that 1,000 is going to go down really fast. Gale. We need to talk to Gale. Horse loyalty is good still. Not too worried about that. Not worried about that at all, in all honesty. How are you? I hope you haven't been hunting pinecocks lately. Of course, I prefer you not hunt any animals. Anyway, I've been very busy as of late. The Starlight Island Reserve has required a lot of me. It's almost finished, though. You should stop by sometime, Toady. Leave your weapons and anything dangerous at home when you come. Hello, Builder. That's the mucus, and there's the power stones. You know what? Okay. We could have gotten potentially a lot more, but I'll take what we got. Sort all, yes. Oh god, we have a lot more storage stuff than I thought we would. Fish. So what are we gonna buy? A stack of fertilizer. A stack of dough and a stack of flour, which will allow us to make dough. Which I think we just need flour for it, if I'm not mistaken, to make dough. That could be. It's something else as well. 108 market. Oh god. Nah, I think it's too expensive. The flour itself is too expensive when we have enough to make, just buy the dough outright. Then again, we could make a lot with just that flour, can't we? We lost money on this one. I'm okay with it, however. I'm okay with the loss of the money. We do have enough to purchase a big thing. Map, check the map for the quests. There's something at the harbor. We don't want to do that one yet because we want to leave anything dangerous behind, kind of a situation. We need to take one of our chests and use it as a temporary storage thing. One of these ones. We'll throw it right over here. Let's make sure everything's organized before we do anything like that, like sort all, yes. Oh god. Well, let's put everything where it needs to go, i.e. skiver, this can go to the skiver. You know what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna put this there. I'm gonna rename this. Misk. That's quarry. That's gather. That's gather. Do we have one for gather? We do now. These are trinkets, aren't they? Yeah. All right, that works. We'll have to deal with that stuff later. Anyways, let's go do the commission, spot the difference, whatever it's called. One. Two. Three. All right. One. Two. Oh, whoops. Two. Three. Whoops. I mean, we got the highest score we can get. One. Two. One. Two. Three. I didn't even know where they were at. I just got that by complete happenstance luck. That's insane. All right, whatever. We could probably make the water storage right now. Hmm. Question. Are these, since these are not powered, those aren't powered either, right? Oh, no. I see how that works. That's good to know. Mucus we need for it. That's right. Wheat. It's flour that doesn't cost much. I need to get more mucus. I need to, like, just more mucus we need to call for. Then when we come back down here before we go fishing, we're going to deal with that. Maybe we'll also, you know what, I think what we do is we mucus. Make sure we have as much as possible. We're not going to be able to buy that crystal fish tank today, unfortunately, but we go fishing, we catch the final breeding pair, and then we go from there. We can wait a week. So we're getting, I mean, that's the time limit they have is 7 days. They could do it any day in between. More than likely it's going to happen on like the final day or something like that. Regardless of that, two water storages shouldn't be too difficult to make at all. 15 iron. $16, 30. Hardwood planks, so, and then pipes. Furnace. Deal with this stuff. Screw it. Let's go there, buy another crystal one. We might not be able to buy another crystal one, but let's do it. Not the right fishing spot. No, let's do that other quest too, because I don't know if it's timed for today or not. So let's go turn in our dangerous stuff. Just in case. It probably doesn't matter, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I don't know if that was just flavor text or not, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Plus, it's probably not that big of a deal. If it is, we have heals. A murder attempt. Nah, I'm joking. Toadie's gonna get rid of us. The pine cock can truly call home. Fish in water, birds in air. Birds can fly. What if they fly off the island? Build something to help solve the problem. Music soothes the savage beefy beast. I'll conduct some research as to what kind of sounds pinecocks are attracted to. In the meantime, you can get me a loudspeaker to play it on. I love it. When a plan comes together. So I literally came here for no reason. Okay. I mean, I came here for a reason, but whatever. I'll gather some stuff while we do that. I left my stuff behind for no reason. I figured that was the case, but whatever. Pick up the coconut, please. Thank you. How timed is it? No timed. Okay, cool. Ooh, seafood noodles. Is that a permanent upgrade on something? I do not know. I would like to see, though. That'd be a hell of a turn for this game to take, though, wouldn't it? Toady comes over here. He says, "Hey, yeah, no, the birds. They love it over here. Don't bring anything dangerous so you don't hurt the birds." And then he just shoots me when I come there. Wake up and what is his name? Doc. Is it Holiday? Doc Holiday? From Fallout New Vegas? I don't recall. Where's my horse? There's my horse. Okay. You. Come here. Oh, crap. What do we got? The blue mackerels. Come here, Koi. No. I believe that's just 6 here? I thought there were more than that. Oh well. Boy. Probably gonna have to feed them soon enough. Bannerfish. How many more of these do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm gonna feed you like 50 for the time being. Let's go see if we can't catch that other king variant we need. King Firefish, please and thank you. That's the last one we need, and we have all types of kingfish. Probably could have went fishing actually earlier today, but I decided to mess around basically. Tomorrow is in-game Monday. We get new commissions, so we could turn in the out-of-state commission and then get a new one. Hopefully we'll get a good one. Any specific missions that we got to do? None that come to mind. I mean, aside from making the all-source dummy. I would absolutely love it if we caught that firefish tonight. I still think the gladiator fish was, or not the gladiator fish, the Goliath king was the most difficult one to catch so far. Bannerfish we catch a ridiculous amount of. We could actually put these bannerfish in the other tank as well, so that they could breed faster and faster. Same for any other king variants we catch, now that I'm thinking about it. At least until they get the full fish tank. What excites me is being able to, when they do get full, take out 8 fish every time. That excites me. I wonder if we'll catch another lanternfish king before we catch another firefish king. Hell, we'll probably catch another bannerfish king before either. I will say if we catch a firefish, like within the next couple of minutes, we'll stop fishing early and put it in the fish display as soon as possible. And the next time we fish, we can just fish at whatever fishing pool we want to. I will say more than likely we'll end up going down the list of like lowest value to highest value, and like every time we go make the rounds, we'll just keep doing that and just get a stockpile of fish when we have nothing better to do. Obviously, it's either that or go to the mines to try and look for artifacts or relics. I wonder how many more missions, that like main story missions, there are in this game. There's probably a handful more because we actually have to build something to access the northern section of this map. I was almost tempted to ignore it, but it is an Emperor Bannerfish. I'll catch an Emperor Bannerfish. Ignore the seaweed. The store markup should be, what, like 112% tomorrow or something like that, maybe a little bit higher. I do not know. I'm still debating on whether or not I want to sell the kings that I have available or wait. I'll probably wait. Yeah, maybe we'll get lucky and catch one on our final cast. Or maybe we have to try and come in a little bit earlier to catch king variants of the firefish. I do not know. That's a racket. That is a lanternfish. I think it doesn't really matter. I think it's literally just a RNG type of situation. Which sucks that our RNG is as bad as it has been so far. This is probably the second to last, if not last cast. That's a bannerfish king. 2 bannerfish. What did I say? I called it. I kind of wish I didn't, but I did. This is the last cast. We're gonna see if we can wait for a firefish king. It's not gonna happen. But you never know. Yeah. That's a pass out. That's fine. No detrimental effect for passing out, so... we could put the bannerfish in the tank immediately just to expedite the procedure of waiting for them to breed. I think that's what we'll do. I do have another robot, right? I could probably place a couple more robots to increase my defense. It's not like there's a limit to how many you could place. We'll worry about that later down the line. Yeah, I was pretty sure that was the case. Did I really catch the koi's before I caught the bannerfish? Yeah. The reason I'm doing it this way is I'm doing it in the order that I quote-unquote caught these king variants, right? So the way that it ended up being is golden salmon king, bubblefish kings, blue mackerel kings, koi king, bannerfish king, wise fish king. After that, we got ourselves the gladiator fish kings and the frogfish kings, followed by the catfish king, bladefish king, Goliath king, lanternfish king, and this son of a bitch, which is the firefish king. Okay, give me all the dough, please, and thank you. I need to be on top of this a little bit more than I already am, because we're kind of wasted. Like, it's... Hey, we're not wasting, but we're losing a lot of, whatever it's called. What's the word I'm looking for? Ironwood, basically. Speaking of, I should probably make some ironwood, planks. Yeah. Lovely. Portia martial arts tournament happening this Friday and Saturday. We will, of course, participate for the goodies. Oh, hey, that's a lot earlier than I thought it was going to be. I'll take it, though. Store it all. Yep. Have we got all the apples yet? No. You know what? It is today, so I will harvest these apples here. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'll harvest the apples today. I waited and waited and waited until they were at around the same time. 6 hours for that, so basically we'll come back to deal with that later. How's this looking? Not that best right now, but that's fine. So, it just used up 10 because of that. Okay, I know exactly why it just used up 10. It is probably going to use up... What was the math? Like 5 or something per? Or it's not that big of a deal. Okay. I am loving the fact that we have 1, 2, 3, 4? No. Three, yeah, three king apple trees. We just need 2 more king apple trees to have a full set. Animals, let's deal with the animals before I forget. Also, what do we need for an all-source model? Five steel shells, 4 hard aluminium, 2 topazes, and 2 porcelain plates. That is not that bad at all, actually. Let's do that really quickly while we can. We need to make 5 of these. We're gonna need to make more welding rods too. Steel plates as well. And again, we do have a bunch of steel plates right there. Hardwood. We could make more hardwood, but we have 32, so we're good there. It's the ironwood planks that we're kind of low on. So let's craft 25 of them, just to stack up, just in case. We probably don't need to do it, but I'd rather have the stuff and be prepared for any commission at all. In the future, at the very least, and go from there. No. Yes. Four hard, 2 toe. 4 hard, 2 toe. Furnace. Quarry. Either mine stuff or quarry. Mine stuff. 65, 103. We need to buy more regular power stones, I feel. That is a lot of topaz. Holy crap. Let's go turn in this commission, get ourselves another commission. Talk to Gale. To Gale, not Goyle. Three concrete. We can do that easily enough. We get more relationship score from that person, but I think we'll do this instead because we do have extra concrete. We don't have to worry about getting it and turning it in today. The hot springs is done. It's been done for a couple days, actually. I just never got the chance to talk to you.
All done? Great! Now we just wait for A&G to do their magic. Great work!
I have 2 chainsaws. Now I could add a dual-wielding mod and dual-wield chainsaws. Not really. I don't even think there's a mod like that that exists in this game. What are we doing? What are we doing? We do have $21,000, so we could go buy another crystal thing for a little bit of a higher price, which would be both unfortunate, but something I think we're gonna have to do. And we can wait a little bit and stack up on money. That's fine with me. Let's deal with the animals while we're thinking about it, since we're over here. Also, harvest the apples and the wheat, and then plant the wheat. Really? Oh, okay. Fine. I see how it is. You know what? Screw it. We could have bought porcelain plates today, but we'll probably end up buying those tomorrow. Oh, we're gonna spend a little bit extra money than we need to. A little bit more than we need to, or should, I should say. But I'm okay with it. Just getting it done as quickly as possible would be better off. Even though it's 125% today. Ugh, gross. Gross. Let's see if we go early enough we can catch ourselves that king earlier. I welcome more bannerfish. But I also want everything else. First things first, give me a Firefish King, please, and thank you. I would appreciate it if you give it to me before 1735. Why that specific number? It's what popped into my head. If I don't get it by then, I'll be disappointed in you, game. So don't make me disappointed in you. Okay, not the right king, but I'll take it. Apparently this area is a lot more common for bannerfish, and the king for firefish and lanternfish is a lot more uncommon. And I bet you I'd get a lot more trophies from the other fishing area. You still have 2 minutes, game, to give me the king that I desire. And every 2 hours after that, my disappointment will only grow further beyond. The ball's in your court, video game. I am tired today. Don't catch the racket. Close it in. I was almost tempted to try and wait, but all that's going to do is pass time without catching fish, so... it's an emperor, you're getting closer. Warmer, warmer. Cold. Cold. Damn, my disappointment has went up 1 notch. How could you do this to me? It's weird whenever you, like, alter a normal, like, a sentence or a saying, I should say, or lyrics of a song or something like that, and you're not 100% prepared. Emperor, not a king. I mean, we got more emperors than before, which was 0 over the last couple of days, so I'm more than okay with catching emperors, but I want myself a king. Anyways, when you're not 100% fully prepared to have the lyrics be changed, when you change them, it always, like, at least for me, makes me a little bit like, ugh, weirded out, I guess. That's the best way I could describe it, with the sound effect associated or accompanied with the weirded out part of that. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just rambling at this stage while I wait for this damn kingfish to get hooked. And then knowing me, I'll end up snapping the line on it and just fucking scream for like an hour. I would like to fish at different fishing spots, game. I mean, I'll fish here as long as I need to, but I would appreciate it if I could fish at other places. I mix locations and places and got placish, like said in a weird way. Anyways, how you all doing today? I myself am tired, and the reason I'm tired is because I didn't wake up early, but I woke up, forced myself to like get awake within a 15-minute or so period, and then I went live to quote unquote cover the Summer Game Fest for this year, and we got to see a couple of new games coming out, like Tiny Tina's Wonderlands and stuff like Wonderlands and stuff like that. There's a couple things that really interested me. The biggest one was obviously the reveal trailer for Elden Ring. That game looks amazing. Horseback riding, horseback combat, and all kinds of other crap like that. So, looking forward to that one. There's a couple other ones that are like meh. There's a lot of meh, to me at least, personally. I'm sure there's a lot of people that watched or will watch in the future that are really excited for certain things to show. But me, myself, there was only a handful of games I was like, ooh, that looks interesting. One of the more exciting things was the portrayal of the quote-unquote main villain for Far Cry 6 was very passionate when he was speaking about his character, and that's always a good sign. Oh, excuse me, a good sign. When the individual that's doing a certain voice is passionate about the character that they're portraying. Especially in a game series like Far Cry. The only downside is I would hope they haven't, but I'm pretty sure they took away the fishing minigame for this Far Cry. I don't know why I can't help it. I have an obsession with fishing in video games. That you couldn't tell. There's no information prior that would give you information, or that information of me being obsessed with fishing in video games. I don't know if you could hear the smile or not, but I had a shit-eating grin on my face the entire time I was saying that. I mean, we're catching bannerfish king, so I'm not gonna be too upset, but the commonality of the bannerfish king, basically how it's going is we're getting an RNG number roll, and it just so happened to hit on Banner King 3 times in a row so far. It's an inevitability that we catch a Firefish King. Whether that inevitability is within the next 30 seconds or the next 30 hours, I don't know. I hope it's not 30 hours. That would be horrendous, in all honesty. I bet you I do need to come here earlier in the day to try and catch firefish, like a bright sunny day. And it'll up your chances of some BS of catching firefish kings. I caught the seaweed. I looked away, I saw green, I looked back, and I just clicked the button, and I knew what I was catching, that it would be seaweed. That's a shame and a half, but at the same time, I don't really mind. Slowly, the firefish and the lanternfish are increasing in their difficulty. Like, the Gladiator King is still by far the most uncommon king I've come across so far. But lanternfishes? Did I just say fishes? That's how tired I am right now. I just said fishes. God, I hate when I fuck up like that. Lanternfish and firefish kings are slowly starting to surpass gladiator fish. Or just gladiator. No, not gladiators. Goliaths. I keep mixing those two up. Another emperor. Come on, you got another 60 seconds, game. Give me a fire, Fish King. Or we could just run out of stamina, I guess. We'll pop 2. We don't need to, but we'll pop 2. Give me a fire fish, please. That is a king. Thank you, game. Singing's not gonna help. I know that. But it makes me feel better. Alright. Come on. Damn it. Oh, 3 a.m. exactly. That's a shame and a half. Whatever. We should probably run. We could turn in the commission really fast. You know what? We're gonna run. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Abandoned ruins about to expire. That's fine. We're gonna run out. We're gonna rush right to that fishing spot, and that's what we're gonna do all day. I say that, but I'm lying. I'm lying. Because there's plants we have to deal with. There's fish we have to check. Make sure they're fine. I need to probably sell that. I'll deal with the plants, and then tomorrow I'll try and fish all day. Got more mucus. Ribbon cutting ceremony for Portia's hot spring and tomorrow. Please come and see the newest attraction. But that ruins my plans for the fishing all day tomorrow, because I do want to catch that. Oh god. I'm wasting so much power there. Not that big of a deal, but it's still like... This is not the most efficient thing to use for it. Mind you, in the future I intend to have like a setup that involves a good majority of the floor having this setup. Mess around for like 8 hours. Come on, Winter, what are you doing? Now I have to wait like a extra half day. Right? 7 and 1. Yeah, an extra day we have to wait now. That's fine. It's not that big of a deal. But it's all in the... making sure we get the apricots and the apples at the same day. It will take quite some time for us to get a similar setup going on for the mystery apples. I'm probably not going to do that in all honesty. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just chill and wait. And now we plant 15 things of wheat. Because we are going through wheat kind of fast. I could probably also make another row of these for the farm to my right. The farm to my right, but for the time being we'll leave it as is until we expand. Still need 200 and what? We almost need a quarter of a mil to expand our farm for the final time. At least until we become friendlier and friendlier with the mayor, who reduces the cost of certain things. This is not 15, is it? My brain just went stupid. This is 30. Why did I think 15? I don't know. This is 30 though. Probably because of the amount of... Yeah, that's why. The amount of stuff that is used per day is gonna come out to be 15. I don't know how to expand it. Oh, I know how to expand it. Add another row of those. Okay, that's how we do that. Add another row of trees, add another row of trees, and then it will take 15 for all of them per day. Oh, that sucks. Because I have to be, well, maybe not 15 per day. Whatever. Every other day I need to refresh it. That's not that big of a deal. Hey, bannerfish. Wise fish is next. Do I have it on me? Thought so. Thought so. And now we gotta wait. Alright. This is gonna take a while for some of these to actually catch up. But that's fine. First things first. Sort all. Yes. Second thing second. I could reorganize them based on what, quote-unquote, like, pool we caught them from, and I might do that at some point in the future, but for now, I kind of like it in the order that we caught them, not that it really matters. I might do it in the order that you're, quote-unquote, supposed to catch them, i.e. the catfish, the frogfish, the golden salmon king, the bubblefish, so on and so forth. That's good. That needs to be refueled. I know, or I believe. Probably don't need to keep refreshing the iron here. I mean, the steel here. This will be the last time that we do it for a while. We need to work on actual iron and stuff like that too now. So let's do that. Let's also work on some more bronze, I suppose. And stack up some more glass. Because why the hell not? Speaking of glass, sort all, yes. I need to sell that. We also need to go to, where is it? Earth bulk. Yeah. Sort. Sort. We're gonna sell all that. If and we can. And we're gonna buy what else we can over here. Actually, I think the first thing we should do is go all the way over here. We need to turn in the concrete. Oh god. I totally forgot about turning in the concrete. Do we come over here and fish for a little bit? We'll miss out on commission stuff if we do that. Oh! I know what else we missed out on. The damn ribbon cutting ceremony for that. Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care enough to go all the way over there. I know what a ribbon cutting ceremony looks like. Really fast, let's also get the concrete. Let's get the porcelain plates. Let's place the porcelain plates. After we do that, we'll also get the commission with the concrete, which is at the blender stuff. Is that done yet? No. But you know what? Just since we're over here. Because time doesn't pass when we're doing this, so we might as well just keep it stacked up while we're over here. Not so sure about resin, but we're gonna do it anyways. Same for dough. Oh, that's interesting. Because of the way that it works, we can't undo it. We didn't collect. We didn't collect. Blender for the 3 concrete. Turn this in, get a new commission. Plates, 2 plates.
Hello.
See what that corrupted relic did? Even though we're not using it, and it's still causing tensions in our society. Unbelievable.
I feel sad for Toady. His mind's in the right place. I'm also against rapidly modernizing everything all at once. With all the relics we're using, it's just adding new layers of danger to our lives.
Take your concrete and be quiet. I'm amazed at how much we actually made from selling the stacks of stone, sand, and soil that we sold. 2 arm stretchers. What's really funny about those arm stretchers is the fact that I got 4 of them for my character's birthday. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just basically re-gift 2 of those arm stretchers. Then we need to go to the research center. Trinkets. They're under trinkets. Okay. Sam, where are you at? The perfect trap, and then... Oh, it's over there. So we could hit all 3 of them, I think. Check out the museum, see what they want. Or maybe not the museum, but the research center. Whichever one it is. We do that, we then go give Sam the arm stretchers.
You are making the same mistake as the people of the Age of Corruption did. I forbid you from starting this monster back up.
Oh god, here we go. Forbid me, how can we learn not to make the mistakes of the past if we are not allowed to learn from the past?
You guys calm down.
Thank you.
This thing is too dangerous.
It would be better for everyone if it was just destroyed.
That's enough, Lee. Leave or I'll tell the mayor you are disturbing our work here.
This isn't the end of this.
Oh, yes, we are. What was that about? Heard the robot came to vent his thoughts. The church dislikes everything from past. But when they see what this robot can do, yes, I'll think even Lee will accept it. You think you can help me with the repairs? I have a few blueprints. You know what? Sure. I'm enthusiastic about relics from the old world. Let's have a boss fight, basically, is what I'm looking forward to. Craft recipe. Cool. Activation chip. Oh. Oh my. Are these just data disks still? They are. They are. Still don't know exactly what those research notes are going to be useful for. Anyways, let's buy power stones while I'm thinking about it. This is in the museum, isn't it? No, it's not. Good. Lee, you got anything bad to say?
Hello.
No? Okay.
See you.
He's probably gonna be pissed off when I do the activation ship thing. Oh well, I can just donate money and he'll be happy again. Power stones. I mean, we pretty much have a stockpile and we don't need another, like, we don't need to buy more, but we're going to just for shits and giggles, basically. Damn, this way.
Hello.
Arlo, what do you got?
It's not what I imagined. Whatever, it'll do. Thanks for that.
I love the disappointment. It'll do. Okay. Let's check finally where we're at. No other quests on the map or other yellow circles. We need a loudspeaker. And we need an activation chip. Loudspeaker's not going to be too difficult. The activation chip, I have no idea. That's better. Is it over here that we need to do the activation chip? No, it's actually over here. Okay, interesting. What? Wait, what? I guess we'll be delayed on that one for a minute. Oh, the animals. Let's take care of the animals. Probably should have read that. Oh, wait. Yep. There we go. Good job, Brain. You remembered. Do we need to feed these things? Probably not, but we're going to. Yeah, we don't really need to, but we're going to. We're gonna need a thing for wheat. Hey, apricots. Nice. So the question is, do we want to have 15 apricot trees, 15 apple trees, and 15 of everything else? Or no? I think that's too many. I think 5 is good enough. Let's feed the birds as well. We did have another day's worth, but whatever. Let me double check something as well while I'm at it. Okay, so it's not actually as much as I thought it would be, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a quick little gander. This is 1 day's worth of stuff. 6. 4. 2? It used 2? Okay, yeah. It's using 2 per row. Or thereabouts. Give or take a couple here and there. Alright. That's fine. Shit. I'm just realizing this might be complete. Yeah, that's complete. Gonna keep stacking this. Keep stacking it. I'm actually happy with the amount of dough we're producing. You guys are good for another 3 days. Sort all. The question is, that's not... Yeah, that's not a blueprint, because that's not a blueprint, that's over here. That is an activation chip. 2 AI chipsets. Well, I know how to get that easily. It's going to require data disks, which we have a bunch of, and research stuff. Research center stuff. We go fishing for the last couple of hours. We got that commission, right? Yeah, the arm stretches we gave it to Sam. Hi, Sam, let's talk.
I used to call him Captain Arlo because it sounds nicer, but he didn't quite like the formality.
Okay, that's nice. I'm going fishing now. See if I can't catch a Firefish King. And I have to come down here to get the chipsets. It's just 2 that I need, right? I can make 2 easily enough. Seven hours or so of in-game fishing. When we pass out tonight, I'm gonna step away and turn my air off because it's starting to get cold for me. Nothing but bannerfish. There we go. I was starting to get a little weirded out there. First firefish of the evening. You think with a value of 45 we'd actually catch more king firefish than we would lanternfish or something like that. Bannerfish, catfish, salmon, they're all valued at 30. Firefish are 45. Lanternfish are 90. Frogfish are 75. Blue mackerels are 160. Unless I was mistaken, and I read the letter and then didn't go there, or is today the day that we have the opening? I might have jumped a day ahead by accident. I don't think I did though, now that I'm like really thinking about it. Game. Oh, you dick. At the last second he moved. And that's what caused me to snap my line. At least we already have a king bannerfish. Now if only we could catch a king firefish. I wonder if I like really am starting to wonder if I have to go in the morning to catch more king variants of firefish and lanternfish for some reason. I really don't think it matters, but maybe it does. Maybe some of these fish are actually timed. I mean, I am catching emperor variants of the emperor lantern, like an emperor lanternfish and an emperor firefish, but basic firefish. Okay, screw it. Get on my horse first thing tomorrow. I'm rushing here no matter what. I'm gonna press the map button just to see, but I'm still gonna rush here first thing tomorrow. We'll get here by like 8:30-ish. And we should catch the firefish in-game tomorrow. Another chance at it. This time let's not fuck it up, yeah? We could have caught 2 bannerfish kings today. Yeah. Here's the last cast. Let's try and make it worth. Damn. For a minute, I thought it was a king, but it just turned out to be an emperor. This is the pass out, so I'm going to step away and turn my air off. Oh, shit. Let me pause it for a second. I gotta do something really quick. Alright, my apologies for that. Thank you for your patience. Let's check the map really fast just to be safe. See what we got going on. We probably got a cutscene or some shit we gotta deal with. No? Okay. Oh, the fight turn. Oh, you. Plans have been ruined because of the registration for the fight tournament. Hot Springs opening, fight tournament. That's what we're doing, I guess. I've once again, been made a fool of. But you know what? Screw it. We'll have to do it, I think tomorrow's a good day? Hold on. It's Albert's birthday. That's good to know. I know exactly what we can give him. We can give him a pot of Astera. I could also get some of these. This is not very important at all, but we might as well do it because why not?
Well now, we have another attraction added to our city. I would like to thank A&G Construction, Higgins, and... This is truly a thing of beauty. I know I speak for everyone when I say I'm ready for a dip.
That's hilarious. They like the game. Oh, that's great. That's absolutely great. We can probably take people over that. You know what? We're up here. We might as well make a quick little collection of igneous rock, yeah? Because all the flooring that we're going to make, the conductive igneous rock flooring or whatever, it's going to require a lot of igneous rock plates. I'm going to have to reorganize my entire farm. Bitch. Next, let's register. The fight. Register at the fight. Go collect the commission for the day or tomorrow, whatever. Yep. Oh, actually, this is a good time as any to go to the research center and get ourselves the things that we need to make the activation chip stuff. We'll collect some more of those tomorrow. Because we need more than what we're gonna have. Eh. Might as well. I'm tempted. Okay, we're gonna keep the bannerfish. If I'm thinking about it, or now that I'm thinking about it, it'll make us make more profit later down the line. Ooh, quest. Arlo.
Here's what's going to happen next. The mayor will let slip at a fireside meeting that we've already found the all-source computer, and that we'll be destroying it. This will get the thief's attention for sure. But before that, we'll need you to make the trap device itself. Can you do that?
Yes.
Okay, great. The research lady's already made a craft recipe for us. Here, make it quick and don't let anyone see you building it.
Huh. I wonder who the thief is. Three bombs. We actually probably should do that. A crystal chandelier, advanced trap box, and 5 marble planks. We're gonna do this one because we actually made too many bombs. I thought there was something we could use outside of commissions, but they're not. So anytime I see bombs for sale or commissions for bombs, I'm gonna do them because we made like 50 of the fucking things for some reason. That reason was I thought I could use them in the ruins to just explode the ruins, but apparently not. Apparently the game was like, no, you can't blow up the ruins. Do not make more bombs, you absolute numbnuts. Collect the bombs that you already have. Those are in Misk? Yeah. Oh, not 50, 28, 3. You just want 3 of the damn things? Okay, sure, why not? Sort all, yes. Oh shit. Fish. Fish, fish, fish. Fish, fish, fish. Fish, fish. I'll keep these like this. And until I get one of each, we'll try not to sell any more kings. Fine. Might as well deal with the animal group while we're at it. You know what? Because I do try and plan to do this as soon as possible, so this in question is fish all day at the fishing spot. And it is going to require me to basically ignore the animals for a day. I really don't need to do this anymore. Don't need to make sure they're happy, I don't think. But I can't help myself because we have a brush, basically, to make sure they stay happy. We missed the one duck over here. Shame on you, duck duck. A loudspeaker we could probably make easily enough. Oh, shit. You know what? Can probably make more of this stuff. Hold on a minute. Oh crap. First of all, E. So we're not wasting any more power. Let's just go crazy with the amount of dough we have. We have too much flour, so let's just make all the dough that we possibly can, yeah? Sounds like a plan to me. I hope this is connected the way that I think it is. And if it is, that'll be wonderful. question is, do we want to max it out? Or do we want to let it run out of power first? I think we want to let it run out of power first. Because I'll feel weird if we don't do it that way. Oh, this is complete. Let's go down and make some igneous bricks. Yeah. We have 350 left, so we can just make another stack of 25, I believe. We could make a full stack of 50? Oh. Okay. Aluminium plates we need, steel plates we need more of too. So let's make the steel plates first. Animals are dealt with, that's dealt with, that's dealt with. Commission? 3 bombs. We don't have 3 bombs. I thought we collected 3. No, because we said sort all, didn't we? Yep. And we're gonna do it again, so we might as well do this. Go here. Sort all. Yes. Give me logs. Give me the ironwood. Except 1. Put 1 ironwood in here so we can store that back up. And then... what the hell did I want? Oh, we don't have iron plates at the cutter. Let's rectify that. What was it that I wanted to take out? The bombs. The bombs. That's what I wanted to take out. Duh. Which was under MISC 1 or 2 or something like that. Yeah. Turn this in, and I don't think we can collect another or do another commission today. I'm just gonna ignore that fishing spot for the evening. I'm gonna do something else. Awesome. How's our character thing looking? Our level almost? Yeah. What really sucks is we're not gaining nearly as much experience as we could. And the reason that is because we're using the drill and the chainsaw? Speaking of chainsaw. Hey Mars. Wanna buy a chainsaw? Yeah? Awesome. There you go. But yeah, we might as well hit the mines because I'm not planning on going fishing today. Is there anything else I could do really fast? Let me just double check to make sure. We already registered at the fishing tournament. I mean, not the fishing tournament, the tournament. The martial arts tournament. Alright. Yeah, sure. I probably should clear out the level 1 mines, or whatever they're called. The other ruins. But I've kind of gotten on a roll here. Ooh, simple circuits, nice. Now, previously I had made statements about not doing what I'm doing right now, but because of the drill and the upgrade we got on the scanner, I have decided against trying to do things in that quote-unquote efficient way, because the drill is as efficient as you could possibly get, honestly. The best thing about the dried apple slices is the fact that as you gain more stamina, you gain, I mean, yeah, gain more permanent stamina, you end up 10% is 10%. I don't know why my brain's saying what it's like. My brain's wanting my mouth to say what my mouth was starting to say, if that makes any sense. Because no matter what, we eat 10 of those things, we get to max health when we're completely empty. Kind of unnecessary to get this extra iron ore like we are, because every day we get a shipment. Like, there's so many, and we can just clear them all out. Ooh, lubricant, nice. We're probably gonna end up doing this until we pass out, honestly. Lance, sword, axe, and scepter are all the soldiers, I think. There might be 5 soldiers in total. Blade. Simple circuits over here. Yeah, my brain was like, hey, the more stamina we have, the more the apple slices heal. Well, no shit. It does 10% flat. It does 10% of your stamina flat. It doesn't do 10% plus whatever. Ooh. A room. Huh? Whatever, I guess we'll try and deal with that one later. I guess we can't get inside of it? Weird. Or we've already gotten inside of it? That wouldn't make any sense. That would be the first room on the refresh. Whatever, I'm not too concerned about it. Another washing machine. Keep old toy ship. Stories of the old world? Maybe Petra knows something about this? Hold on, wait a minute. Something ain't right. That's new. That's a good trick to do. The last one, we scan it again. I don't know if we're gonna run out of stamina before time rolls over and we pass out, but I'm gonna try my damnedest. Hey, we actually made a connection. Cool. And there's the pass out. Okay, we made a lot of progress on getting goods and relics, so I'm happy with that. All right, map. No. Calendar, that's tomorrow. Social, that's fine. Show Petra the cheap old toy. We'll do that later. Sort. The question is, do we want to just, like, do what we were saying we were gonna do yesterday today, which is go to the fishing spot as soon as possible and fish all day?
Sorry, I don't mean to trouble, but I'm investigating a case, and I need your help.
Okay. What happened?
Recently, we've been hearing about harassment incidents involving poultry and animals in town. Sophie's chickens and ducks were so scared that they stopped laying eggs. Also, McDonald's stables was damaged by someone.
Well, that's not good.
Even our stables at the Civil Corps was invaded this morning. Someone or something scared the heck out of our horses. They kept kicking and whining all morning long. I suspect that it's the same culprit in all 3 cases.
I too suspect the same thing. Sounds terrible.
Yes, it does. I'm investigating it right now. But I could use some second opinion on things that I could have missed.
Yeah, of course.
Great. Let's go to Soap.
Thank you for ruining my plans, Remington. Not really that big of a deal.
Hi, guys. Our chickens and ducks have barely settled down. They've been crowing all through the night. I can't take it much longer.
I see. I think we can take a look around and see if we can find anything. I'll go search by the trough. Why don't you take a look at the other side?
Leave it to me.
Hey, check this out.
Yeah. Dear adventurers, here's your chance to make money. Atari is offering a reward for all kinds of poultry and animals. As long as they are big and healthy, they are welcome to exchange for goals. Why are you still here? Hurry up. Interested parties, please take your animals to South Block. Huh.
I'm not sure. Some announcement poster? It was just laying right there.
What a hell of a criminal that forgot to take their announcement poster with them.
Let's go talk with McDonald.
Doing a quick brush of my hair. Okay.
Howdy. Are you here to investigate the strange case with my farm animals?
Yeah. Did you see who or what it was that scared them?
Well, it was dark, but I think...
Oh, Huss and Tuss.
figures running
Again.
away.
2 of them? Kind of narrows it down a lot.
I believe so. Yes, I forgot this. Here you go. I picked this up off the ground this morning near the crime scene.
Our awesome, horrific action plan to make money. Catch some chicken. They're monster. Capture a horse. They're monsters. Trying the Civil Corps horses? They're worse than monsters. Maybe that stupid pink cat? Profit.
Oh, brother. So they're trying to steal our animals and exchange them for galls in South Block.
Dolls? Dolls.
Let's go stop them. Since we don't have much time, let's split up.
Well, I assume... Yeah. They're trying to capture Pinky and sell Pinky. My kitty. Hey Huss, hey Tuss, how the hell did you get into the city without anybody stopping you two dumb nuts? Dumb nuts? Dumb nuts. Got it. Yeah, why is it always those two? They're like the worst criminals. Hi Kitty, how you doing? That was quick. My plan was ruined, but that was quick. Did I do the commission? Yeah. It's Thursday. If we cannot get a good commission, like a quick and easy one we can do tomorrow, we're not going to take one because tomorrow is big commission day. There's an S rank, though. 2 leather belts. We can do that easily enough. So we're delaying a little bit. I need to make sure I can do the leather belts, and then we just go on our very merry way. Let's rush. Quality leather we need more of. Delicate furs. Pigments. Make the 7. I'm gonna slap more dough down. We're at 500 and another 1,000, so 1,500. We're gonna run out of flour before we do mucus. We're ignoring the animals. And we're gonna go try and catch this damn fish. Hey Remington. How'd the chase of Huss and Tuss go? Did they get away? Probably. Give me my firefish, firefish, firefish king, please. Firefish king is what we're looking for, obviously. Well, already we're catching firefish and lanternfish. I want the king variants, though. We're not gonna go until we pass out. That much is for sure. Well, the talisman is cute. Not what we're going for, obviously. We're going for fish. Actual fish. I'm amazed at the amount of lanternfish we're catching right now. Then again, maybe that is the case. Maybe the time of day does matter. This is how it always works in any game like this, where you're trying to collect certain things. It's always the last fish you need to catch that gives you the most trouble. Or it's always the last deer that you need to, like, the animal that you need to capture, or it's always this, or it's always that. It's always that situation that comes up. I guarantee you, if we came here earlier, we would definitely have caught the Firefish King before then, and we'd be stuck on the Goliath right now, or some shit like that. Yeah, I think it's entirely based on RNG. Because now we're catching bannerfish after bannerfish after bannerfish. It's RNG related. Our RNG has been very skewed and unlucky though lately. I think we'll go until we run out of stamina. Then we'll deal with our animals. And the plants and all that. Come on, baby. Baby, come back. You are all I need. The firefish is what I wish to catch on my rod. The firefish is what I wish to catch on my rod. I don't know. This is literally the only thing that's holding me up is the Firefish King. Emperors are not as common as you. Obviously, the kings are worse. There we go. Okay, we're gonna focus here. And we're done. We have done it. Yeah, we've done it. We've caught the fish we need to catch the fish and breed them all. Yes, we have. I'm excited. Yes, I am. So excited. Do 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 do. Whoops, we accidentally ran into the water. But I don't care, no, because we got ourselves a grand old fish, a grand old fish, a grand old fish. We got ourselves a grand old fish, a grand old fish. Do 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 do. Bamboo papaya, cornball, and wheat is all going to be done by tomorrow. We can't collect another commission, so I'm not worried about that. We do need to collect the commission by the thing tomorrow, so we can get the out-of-state commission kind of situation. I do want to turn this one in, though. Oh, the chipset shit. I think we can't go to the thing first, unfortunately. Oh boy.
Hi.
I forgot about your birthday, Albert, didn't I? Oh well, not that big of a deal. 114 reputation points, love to see it. The experience also is nice to have. Now we can start fishing for fun. Hey, Django,
Hi.
give me a recipe. Shit. Oh. Oh, he actually went with rock. We didn't get relationship points there? That just suck. That just suck. I wanted recipe, baby. Recipe. Golden meat bamboo. We already know about that. Rock salt. Oh. That's new. Petra.
Oh, what's this? Yes, this is exactly the kind of thing I was talking about. We don't need to research this at the research center, but it's obviously from the old world.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. I can't believe you actually went out of your way to find something for me.
You're welcome. No problem. I was curious what story you would come up with.
We'll see. Maybe a child's father long ago was a sailor and gave him this toy. Or, I don't know. But I'll think of something interesting in no time. Thanks again.
Neat. All right. We have 5 stacks. Actually, 6 stacks, technically. And we're just making more as we can. We're gonna need more resin soon. We need to expand so we can just organize some stuff better. We have to feed them all tomorrow. We do have a little bit, so we could go fishing if we wanted to. Oh, you need food. That's actually kind of important. Indeed. Almost got enough of the igneous bricks. Do I need 2 igneous bricks to actually do the whatchamacallit? I don't know. This should be burnt out soon, yeah? Yeah, 2 hours. I couldn't get to the research center. It was closed. Never mind. That's not timed. A trap device. Putting it together. Trap device. Let's see about the trap device real fast. Steel frames. Oh, that's not that bad at all. Oh, I don't think we can go there. It's probably closed. We'll have to turn it in tomorrow. Just in time for a Sunday night fireside. So here's what we do from the future for now. It's not a lot of fishing we're going to be able to do at the first fishing spot. But we're going to fish here and catch a bunch. And then tomorrow we go to the next location and so on and so forth. Whatever we catch, we'll store it for now until we get ready to sell, and then we'll take a good portion and sell all the fish around every location we can sell it, which will probably get us a nice 50, 60,000 dollars. I'm gonna call them goals. I'm surprised they didn't actually like name drop the currency until just then, in all honesty. Long hair is such a pain in the ass to deal with, in all honesty. But I'm more than okay with dealing with long hair. But the summertime, the one downside is in the summertime, it's just like, oh, it's just so much of a hassle, you know? If you don't have it put up, it causes you to increase your temperature by quite a bit. But if you do have it put up, it's a nice little like shade thing for your back of your neck. Also, the amazing bit is when you brush your hair and you have long hair, this thing occurs where you have like a lot of hair left over in your brush, and you can't help but think, how the hell can I brush my hair every day, right? And have that much hair left behind in the brush and still have hair. The amount of hair a human like naturally picks up or whatever is kind of ridiculous. Also, for some reason, brushing my hair is a great de-stressor. Not that I'm stressed right now, but it's a great way to focus your mind. Well, for me, it's a great way to focus my mind and stuff like that. I'm gonna miss a couple of hits here because I'm finishing brushing my hair. Oh, there we go. That feels good, you know? After you brush your hair, it just feels so good. And the best part is I don't have to put it up right now because I'm in the comfort of my own room. My room's pretty cool, and I can just put my headphones on, and my hair's not going to go in front of my face. So that's quite awesome. Man, what's really amazing, I've been playing this game for 2 hours, right? And I can go for a little bit longer. Probably till after the tournament or something like that. We'll stop it around like, I don't know, 14 or something. Today's actually the fight, isn't it? We have some time to do a couple of things. I wonder who's participating. Because I know, or at least I feel like certain people do level up. Whoops. I need to sell those rackets. I almost called them rakes twice. Any kings? Any kings? I mean, I'm not gonna be upset if we don't catch any, because we have all the breeding pairs we could possibly need. Two hours. 2 hours. So we could mess around for a little bit, deal with the animals, make sure they're fed. Probably have to pet them later tonight. Worst case scenario. We'll deal with the farm later too.
Have you ever heard the legend of the Shining Apple?
No, can't say I have.
One of the 3 legends in Portia. The Shining Apple, Crying Painting, and Haunted Grave. Haven't you heard about them?
Nope.
Well, guess what? All the legends are true. Well, maybe not all of them. But at least one of them is true, because I really saw the Shining Apple just now.
Uh-huh.
I was about to pick it up, but a pig-nosed owl came out and scared me away. Really want that apple. Can you help me beat that owl?
No problem.
Come on, hurry up!
Cody. What am I gonna do here? Thank you for the help, really appreciate it. Wow. Nope, doesn't work like that. Good to know. Well, oh, what's this?
Seems like the monster was already taken out by someone. Who could have done this? And the apple is gone!
I need your help. Hey, what happened here?
Someone fought a monster here?
A monster? No one's hurt, are they? As a matter of fact, I may have seen some kind of monster too. I went to the town hall this morning as usual, but when I looked up at the wall, I was surprised to see the lady on that painting was crying, just like the legend. Now that I think about it, it's probably just because the pigments on it are aging and started to drip. So, could you please make some new pigments for me?
Sure I can.
Thanks. Just come to the town hall once you're finished.
So... Alright. Pigments aren't that difficult to make. We have the blenders to do it. One industrial furnace. Oh, that's a little annoying, but we can do it. It's basically 3 A rank commissions put together. Hell, it's actually over 3 S rank commissions put together. Maybe not the goals or the other values, but unless no, it needs both of them. Okay, go to the blender. Pigments. Let's see when we're fighting in the tournament. Arlo. Arlo.
Now, this'll work well. Let's go install it. We've cleared an area in the ruins on the western plateau. I'll go grab a few more people and wait for you there.
Did I just mess Arlo up? I'm fighting Era. Ooh. Down on Kiwa. So we got a long while to wait before we actually have to fight. That's fine. The pigment should be done. We could turn it into the thing. Hurt. Maybe I should have mentioned the shining apple. Weird. We could probably talk to everybody. We'll deal with that later, though. Pigments have been prepared. We can use these to what? Not the ghost who made the painting cry. One step ahead of us again. What a weird little quest line. Whatever. We unlocked a couple of photos. So cool. I'll take it. Gale's got to run all the way back over there now. Ooh, you know what we can do? Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's get our currency and get our badges. Money, money, money. Okay, first of all. Sort all. Yes, sure. Why not? Go down to money. That's kind of phenomenal how much dough we're actually gonna have left. Cornball. Do we want to replace it with more cornball? No. I think we want to replace it with this. But we'll do it tomorrow. I love how this actually slows down time. Gives us enough time to actually get all this stuff and then go from there. Oh god, we're gonna have to replenish the thing. The fertilizer. Well, making over 500, that's for sure. Possibly 700, like 250 per, or around 200 per row. That's pretty good. I didn't spend any of my things, did I? No. At least not on the fighting clothes yet. Took us less than an hour to harvest and plant the wheat. 700 every 3 days. That's like 1,500 per week. Waited a couple days too long almost. Animals need to be dealt with next. All right. I think the earlier we register, the earlier we fight. I don't need 12. I'm just gonna make 6 for now. There's a reason I'm making 6. And now this should work. Yep. Do not gotta worry about these things at all. At least for the time being. Nice. Remington's winning. Kiwa and Albert. I was right about Albert. Wrong about McDonald. McDonald?
I talked with Musa. He wasn't interested in any farming-related business. Ah, that stinks. I'll show him.
So, old McDonald has a lower level than Kiwa, basically. defense, stamina, HP, and defense and stamina. We have 60, so we'll buy that for now. Oh, Kung Fu sack. I want to buy one of those. All these are attack based. Yeah, Remington's got 31, while Django has 22, so... Ooh. Actually, he might win, because of the fact that he does rapid hitting. Hold up, wait a minute. This is interesting. Django might be a tough opponent. Remington hits hard, but Django hits quick. Okay, thought so. I'm glad I called it the way that I did. Alright. Well, I'm gonna win the next one. I think I'm gonna put my money on Albert again. When does it happen? 1700. Ira is level 25. Wow, we absolutely wrecked his ass. Like... The criticals are what's doing him in. That should be everybody, right? Yeah.
Hey! For some reason, Minister Lee actually really likes this tournament. Maybe he was a fighter.
That's funny.
Goodbye.
Where is Lee? The old man is level 50.
Hello. You're going to be fighting, right? I'll cheer you on.
Well, thank you.
You're going to be fighting. Goodbye.
Alright, not a wasted day, but... Quick one. Yeah, it comes in immediately after, right? So we got spiced steak, spiced steak, spiced steak. Spiced steak is actually pretty good, isn't it? Yeah. Second question. Do we have enough to start recovering stuff? Wow, we do. Wow, we do. Well, let's go down the list, shall we? We have enough time to go there and build this trap device. What was it they needed? Industrial furnace, okay. We have enough bloodstones to make the things to give us that. Alright. Not what I anticipated, but I'm okay with it. Oh, I thought it was going to be a fight. It looks like it's cleared out. That's fine with me.
Long enough? Come on, let's install your trap and test it out.
Game's taking a second to load. Someone's coming. Already?
What? One of ours?
Didn't look like it. Hide. That must be the thief. Did he follow us here?
Be quiet.
Our lucky day. Not so sneaky now, are ya?
Rogue Knight's not talking. He's a big
Not
dude.
too far, Smiley. We designed this to hold a rhino, so this thief will be in here for a while. We'll have ample time to ask him questions. For now, I want to see who's under that mask.
Are you done?
What?
Clever setting up a trap like this.
That's right.
But you made one mistake.
Of course, roll my eyes.
We're not dealing with a simple thief here, people. He's a knight.
That must be my lucky day. I've always wanted to fight a knight.
Cut it out, Arlo. Spread out. We'll take him together.
Okay, cool. Boss fight. Not what I anticipated, but sure. Oh. Oh. I mean, they're the distraction. We can defeat them. Unless it's scripted that we don't. We almost got him to halfway. As long as we can keep stunning like that, we'll have him. If we get hit, we gotta make sure we stay, like, we back up immediately. We got him down to 50, scripted.
Well, I've had enough fun. I must bid you all farewell.
Oh, no, you don't.
Pretty cool.
I insist. Good day.
So that was a knight.
I hate scripted events like that because we could have defeated him.
That's what happened.
Whatever.
I'm leaving right away. I need to report this to the Alliance Council. If a knight is around here looking for the All Source, then I'm afraid it's no longer a case of local crime. I'll take the passcode key with me.
Yes, you must. I'm tempted to telegraph our representatives as well.
Don't. At least not yet. Wait for word from the council. I'll also try to bring some reinforcements. You guys did well today. It's not easy facing a knight. Keep your heads up and keep on your guards. Portia will need you guys now more than ever. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Be careful.
Molly, wait. I'll send you off.
I can't believe Portia is facing a crisis like this.
What should we do, boss?
With the passcode key gone, there's not much we or the thief can do. So we wait. Put a guard at the research center at all times, just in case.
I like the little fight scenes that occur in this game. Pretty cool. Alright, so that's dealt with. Industrial furnaces next, and then the activation chip. We need more rainbow flowers. Check the fish. Fish are not good. Fish need fed. Oh boy. Just a half hour? Okay, we can plant the bamboo papaya right now. Are these good? Yeah, they're good. So glad that now we don't have to worry about going fishing to catch the breeding pairs because we have more than enough breeding pairs. We just need to wait for them to breed. Bladefish. Goliaths. I might make Goliath the last one in the list when we expand our farm, or after we expand our farm, or however you want to word it. We've done that crafting. You know what we're going to do now? We're going to refuel this. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to do this. We're going to craft this. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And then we're going to wait. I don't know if we'll need magnesium, but we have it. Now let's work on making an industrial furnace. Which we're going to need steel plates to do and a bunch of other stuff. Industrial furnace. Also, maybe some more generators, unless we don't have any. 5 marble, 5 steel, and 2 of those other things. So, cutter. And That's that. The marble we can make more of right now. Well, after those are done, obviously. That's almost done, but before we do that, let's get the bamboo papaya seeds. So what is the amount we're going to actually end up getting from here? Looks like a little bit over 200. Alright, around 250 per 10. Okay with that. Get some more apricots. That's cool. Maybe make some apricot juice. Just down the line. $250 in total because of that value. That's base value, by the way. We can buy more power stones. We're probably gonna need to. More generators. What's it gonna take to make more generators? Civil furnaces. I should have seeds. Go to seeds. I have 2 more generators. We need 1 more generator for the blenders. Generators for the cutters. Maybe a couple of other generators too. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. We need 4 more fire generators. So, what does it take to make those? So we need 4 more silver furnaces, 4 engines, 40 steel plates, and 20 copper coils. So we need copper wires, a lot of copper wires. Silver furnaces cost 3 planks of marble, 5 bronze plates, 2 stools. Alright. So let's go get to work on the copper wires, because we need a shit ton of them. Copper wires there. Could make bronze plates, but marble planks I think are what we're gonna make more of. Stack them up there. Steel plates, yeah, we need a bunch of those, but we'll let these go, like, we'll let the fuel go down here, and then we'll make the bronze plates from that. I'm almost tempted to make a secondary comprehensive. We need an industrial for that. Yeah, I'm gonna make another comprehensive, because it's more efficient. Uh, 5, 5. An industrial cutter. We need an industrial cutter. Forgot about that. 2 grinding, 10 carbon, 4 circuits. We are making hell of good progress here. Now we make the cutter. 4 steel plates and something else. We just passed out. For a minute, I was like, what just happened? After today, I think I'm gonna call it because I'm getting tired, and it'll be around like 7 hours uptime for the duration of the stream. We do have 2 hours until the tournament, but we have enough time so we can chill a little bit. We can also turn in the commission. Also, we need to make sure we do the dailies because it's Saturday today. We need to do the Saturday Sundays, whatever they're called, whatever we want to call them. 2 of these. Advanced? Springs, that's what we need. Springs and parts, but whatever. And how many? 4 plates of steel. That's fine with me, sort all, yes. We have a lot of dough, we have a lot of this. Fertilizer, a lot of animals as well. Bait, not animals. Probably don't need to do this every day, but we're going to. Oh, that's done in 10. 6, and then this should be 12, yeah. 1 hour for the tournament. Let's go get our horse. Also, let's make sure our horse is fed. Pretty soon we're not gonna want for power stones. The thief that stole the research center, stole from the research center to be knight. We consider him armed and dangerous. If you see his whereabouts, please inform the civil corpus right away. I'm gonna have to upgrade the daily delivery amount, or just upgrade it in general. Okay. So we're gonna get like 6 power stones a week. It's kind of crazy. We need to run down there.
Hi.
Albert Kiwa. What's their value? Ooh, this is actually okay. So Kiwa's getting hit first. Looks like Albert has the advantage in speed there. As long as, okay, good. Albert does have the advantage in speed there. So Albert and Kiwa are level 19. So all Albert needs to do is win once. All Kiwa need to do is win twice. That's what's awesome about winning the first round of anything. Out of a fight, in a 3-round fight like that. Come on, Albert. There you go. Nice start. Nice start to the fight. Don't let him hit you. Just keep going on. You got him. You got him. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you for my earnings. Remington. We can beat Remington easily enough. And then we mark ourselves for the wins as well. When's it happening? 12. So in an hour and a half.
Hi. The Civil Corps is constantly checking in on us. Since we don't have the passcode, it's not like the knight will find anything useful here. But why is he after all, Source?
I don't know, and I don't really want to find out, but we're probably going to because he's level 100.
Tournament. I'd rather just see ya.
I have known Toady a long time. I never expected him to do something like this. Hello! My husband fought against a knight before. He said it was the toughest fight of his life.
Who is your husband, Martha?
See you.
Hi.
Not one order of bubble fish stew.
What are the Civil Corps doing? How can they let an evil knight roam around Portia? Now I can't even let my...
That's not...
Goodbye.
Whatever. Hey, Sam.
Hello.
How you doing?
I really hope Molly gets back here soon. Personally, I don't think we're good enough to handle that night. He was a tough cookie.
I mean...
See you.
If it wasn't scripted, we could have had him.
Musa bought some more of my flowers. He said my flowers reminded him of his wife. How sweet.
Hi! The Civil Corps is already stretched to the limit. But we must protect our town. I hope Molly comes back with reinforcements soon.
I don't know if there's going to be reinforcements, like... Well, not people we can really interact with too much.
Hello. A rogue knot, huh? Why is the knot dishonoring the proud legacy of knighthood by stealing?
I do not know. What do you have to say about this, Mint?
Hi. Uncle Gale just told me about the rogue knight here in Portia. I guess I should watch out for where I sleep until they find the guy. See you.
Hello. Goodbye.
I went and interviewed Toady today while he's in jail.
Is he?
Broken up about what he did. Hello? A night in Portia? This is a huge story. I wonder if...
Interview with the knight. Oh. You don't want that, I don't think. We don't have enough badges, do we? Oh, yeah, we don't have the badges on us right now. We'll have enough eventually. Is there anything better than the core hammer? Hey, Remington. How you doing? Doing good. It's good to hear. I'm gonna kick your ass. Neat. Alright, so I have been correct every single time, except with McDonald. That man, if he participated in the fight, well, would have been a little bit more difficult for me. How you doing?
Hello. My papa's worried sick about the rogue knight. We don't know who he is or where he's at. You...
I'll be careful. I'm assuming I should be on this side. No? I was right. All right, here we go. Commerce Guild inspection has ended. I need to call it the inspection. Doo-doo-doo, Inspector Gadget. Doo-doo-doo. I don't know how the song goes exactly. I love this. This is great. Ooh, what a critical hit. Knocked him out the ring, basically. Knocked him the hell out. Thank you for the claps. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This one actually does feel like an earned victory. The last one we did, we basically just ran around and, won the fight that way. We still won, but it was like lackluster kind of situation. Do they follow me? Not really. Got it. Understandable. I'm tired. All right. How long did I do this for? Until 1900, if I'm not mistaken, right? Hold on, let me see. Yep. I mean, I really didn't need to wait there, obviously. So that's how many days 200 is for. Gosh, we're so close. We're so close. Finally got 4 there, 4 there. What am I looking for? We're getting the badges. Bubblefish stew ×5. That's great. First aid kit 10. Martial arts badge 40. Upgrade of something. Max attack. Predicting the winner of the finale. We got 50 for that. 6 in chicken risotto. And 6 in chicken risotto. Nice. Give me the rest of my money. Horse. Crap. Oh, that's how we get sapphires. So the amount of apricots we have is a little ridiculous. Let's at least pet the chickens. Oh crap. We don't need to pet the chickens. I don't think we need to pet the animals anymore. At least not every single day. We have enough to get ourselves the hat and the shirt, I believe. I don't know if I like the name Winter on the horse. I'm trying to think if I want a different name and what that name would be. Because I called it horse so many times instead of Winter. How many more do I have? 26 badges. Let's do it. How does the full set look on my character? Oh, I like it. I like it. It's been a while since we actually went into our house to take a gander at things. I know it's attack and defense and something else, right? I need to make a thing for clothes, a chest for clothes in here. Oh, we have 2 of these. Holy crap. Okay. That's good to know. I don't think there's any other storage types in here. Or, oh, field depleted. That's what I wanted. Five days and 6 days of power, so that'll be done at around the same time. An hour for that to be done. Give me inventory. No. R. Give me you. Perfect. F, E, no, not E, F, R. This is where all the clothing I have is going to go. All the sets of clothing at the very least. Rename. That's how you spell it, right? I turned into the furnace, never mind. For a minute, my brain was like, wait a minute, what happened to the furnace I had? Oh yeah, 19 defense. We can stack 2 of those. That's more stamina, that's more health. That's more stamina, that's more stamina. So many for stamina. Ooh, Pot of Astera. That is health. You. Okay. So that should all work for the stamina, right? Defense 71, stamina 126, health 75 out of 200, and attack 10 out of 60. Neat. Neat, neat, neat. Let's go out here and put those crystal fish tanks to good work if we can. We have a lower markup than I would like, unfortunately. Oh, wait a minute. Dumbass. I forgot to store the clothing. Oh, I see how it does. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. This is a comprehensive cutter. Let's increase our attack. Our attack is 190 right now. We have no skill points. We'll have to make some adjustments later down the line. Maybe go to acupuncture and make them that way. But we need more experience to level up, but we'll get it as we get it. I want to try and use up all the stuff. Like, I want to try and use up all the power stands, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter. No. Oh, I could have just used that industrial cutter. I'm a dumbass. Yeah, we don't need the bars anymore. Nice. I like it. Cameras, we can actually just make bronze bars, glass, and small silicon chips. Sapphire rings, that's neat. That's defense, stamina, attack. We need a lot more igneous brick. And a lot more aluminium wires. Do I want to make another grinder? Hold on. Let's see how it goes. It goes 3 out of 4. Oh. We're good on welding rods. So let's think. What's the math on this one? 1 is needed for that. This will need 1. So that's 2. 3, 4, 5. 6. We need 6 in total. 6 of those generators in total. What does it take to make one? Civil furnaces, so we need 6 in total of there. And these need marble planks, bronze plate. We need a shit ton of bronze and marble. We'll get that as we get it, though. So we need the last two. Because the way that it works is... It doesn't really matter, actually. I'll organize them however I want. It does not matter. I thought we passed out for a second. I'm like, no, that's not right. 3, 4, 4, 5 more? 5 more. And the final one, which should be done after we pass out. And we could go to the museum and then sort it all. 1, 2. Put you there, we'll put you there. You. Alright. Oh, neat. The amount of wood we're gonna need for this is gonna be a little bit ridiculous. But I'm more than okay with it. As the pass out, which kinda sucks, but at the same time, oh well. Because we have stamina recovery items, we need food recovery items. I mean health recovery items, my bad. Another day at the inspection. We need to do the inspection today as well. I wonder if my thing's gonna be S rank soon. If it isn't already. Take a quick glance at these two here. They're fine. This is completed, so give me that. Inventory. Sort. There. Uh-huh. Couple days on the apples. Couple days on the wheat. Time doesn't stop picking up this stuff because this is gather. Makes sense. You want to hang out? Really? Interesting. You know what? Sure, Django. Bridge at 14 to 16. We'll keep this. This is the last day. This truly is the last day. We'll deal with that other crap tomorrow. That's good. Crap. Did I get all those in my hand? My pocket, I should say. Okay, good. They're there. We're gonna use some data disks to go get some stuff at the research center because it's over past 8 right now, which will allow us to get more of those little chips, and we'll allow to get the things that we need to make the activation chip. Oh man, game's too fun. I said that was the last day yesterday and I'm doing it again. What's our thing looking like? 82%. Might as well. We'll go buy another crystal thing and we'll be able to... We just need 5 more of them. Interesting. We're at level 4 now with that stuff. Does that mean what I think it means? Yep. Okay, I don't know if that means we're at S now, or we were already at S, but the fact that we're hitting 4 of them is interesting. I wonder what we get for this type of stuff. You're telling me there's 4 differences here? There's 1. Oh. That's why they were stacked on top of each other. Alright. We need more eyeglasses. I don't know where exactly we can get those on an easy basis, aside from killing the pine cocks, and I don't want to kill any pine cocks right now because of reasons.
Don't startle me like that. We're not doing anything wrong. We bought this food with our own money.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, our own money. We worked hard for it.
And we earned it legally, thank you very much. This food is our hard-earned treat.
Uh-huh.
We've been real good. Haven't stolen anything in weeks. We even built a new house for ourselves.
Okay.
But it's true. We've been regular, law-abiding citizens lately. This food is going in a hot pot to celebrate our virtue, success, and the new house. Not everybody has the strength of character to live this way. It's true, my brother and I are doing something exceptional. In fact, as a show of my graciousness, why don't you come along too? The more the merrier, they say. You can have no company greater than the fabulous brothers, Tuss and Huss.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, come along. We'll be in our brand new house getting things ready until then. It's on the Bassiano Heights.
Bring some meat, though. We're kinda low on money.
Interesting. Have we reached the limit with Huss and Tuss? Or are they doing a trick? What exactly is the commission? Weird sounds from the graveyard? No way, it's probably just some punk kids. Plant fibers. Wild cocoons. Wooden boards. Well, we already have the plant fibers. The wooden boards are easy enough, and the cocoons are easy enough as well. Are these timed? I'm going to check to see if these are timed. I would bet money they're timed. They are. Red hot, hot pot. This would be cooking ingredients, I would assume. And if we have enough time, we're going to actually go to the museum map. Where's Bassiano Heights? You know what? That's actually quicker than horseback. At least I think it is.
Hey bro, are you sure it's safe to be doing this with real fire inside?
You need to commission me. Everyone cooks inside their home because you're using actual fire. Oh, you got the hot Sam.
You did bring food. That is so considerate of you. Yes, you are a classy one indeed.
Hey boss, the fire's getting kind of high over here.
What a shame, though. Some of our ingredients seem to be missing. If only we had something like salt and
Hey Tuss,
The house is gonna burn down. I'll volunteer to do it for free if they really want to go legit. Or they can be my helpers.
What a blaze! Oh, cruel fate! Oh, who could have seen this coming?
Go and find some water.
Oh, cruel fate.
How terrible! How does the world expect us? Life is unfair. But thank you for the meat, I guess. We'll keep it as a compensation.
bro wants to go find and defeat the Rogue Knight so we can make some money.
You are gonna get your asses handed to you.
If we bring in this rogue knight, we're not that well liked in Portia. We're not that well liked in...
I mean... Oh. Okay, well... Did we get relationship points with Huss and Tuss? I didn't even pay attention to that. Here's how we figure that out. No. Where are we going? Yeah, that's much quicker than on horseback. Do I have enough? Oh yeah, I have enough. I have no idea what a plant rack, a treadmill, or an advertisement sign is going to do for us, but we're going to eventually make one. I want to go to the museum and put these things away. Wait, we already have redstone, I think, actually. We did play Spot the Difference, right? Yeah. First thing we did. Then we came out of there, we saw Huss and Tuss, and we were like, what? You're trying to go clean? Weird. Got any good fish for me? No. See, you tricked me with the mackerel and the other stuff on the thing there. I did say I wanted to hang out with dude, but apparently it was interrupted. I didn't see any notification for it. Redstone. Redstone. Lonely windmill. Soldier with an axe, soldier with a blade, go in front of the scepter, soldier. That makes sense to me mentally, to have that there like that. I wish the carving knife was something we could also wield, but it's not. Oh, speaking of, we donated a bunch of stuff. We should have a reward. We need 4 items donated, and we can get the other thing. I know we could make a larger fish tank. I probably should have put the small fish tank up top with the where the fish go. I don't think I could now that I'm thinking about it, though. We need 2 wooden boards and the activation chip. Let us store this, and then let us go get the wooden boards. Let's go turn both these in, yeah? Civil corpse, and then we could go get other corpse thing down. How much money do we have? 30,000. Nice, 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 nice. We could potentially do some acupuncture. No, she's not here yet. Oh shit. Or she left a while ago. Maybe she's only in the mornings. That's fine. I hope that place is still open. The the Civil Corps building. Nice. Arlo. We make more profit overall anyways. Graveyard, here I come. Everything we need to set up won't be necessary. No surprise, Huss and Tuss were behind all this, but when Remington and I arrived, they were here, tied up, and ready to be taken away. All that was missing was a little pink bow. Who caught him? Attacked by a masked man with a sword who is incredibly skilled. Oh, okay. A spatula. Can't go because there's a shield on it. Okay.
My spatula, how did you get it?
Left at the graveyard with the defeated bandits. Be the man,
You know, some mysteries are better left unsolved.
Been solving all the problems around town, you're a hero.
Hero? Nah. I was simply feeling a bit nostalgic for my old days, is it not? In any case, I think it'd be best we kept this between you and me. Heroes attract villains.
Won't tell anyone if you don't want me to.
Thanks a bunch.
Whatever happened to the shining apple?
Shining apple? A little old to be believing in fairy tales now, aren't we? I found a power stone in an apple after beating that foul pig-nosed owl the other day.
Ah.
Perhaps that was your shining apple.
Ah, okay. Okay, dokie. Tomorrow we can do that, but we're not going to do that. Actually, tomorrow we're going to end it tomorrow. You can probably tell I'm starting to peter off in energy. Well, now we're at the stage where we literally have to expand. We need the money to expand. And we're going from there. How many more do you think? I could pick them all out and then see, but I kind of don't want to. We have a couple of hours we could fish and pass out at. I mean, we could call it early in the game, but I don't feel like that. So let's go to the second thing, because this is the second day we're fishing. Again, it's kind of late. But now we can get ourselves some golden, some bubblefish and stuff like that. Oh, whoa, you are fast little shit. This will allow us to, oh, whoops, expand our storage of fish. We fish for a couple of days, and then when the markup's high, we're going to go around for the last couple of days and sell everything we can. Actually, we're going to make more than 100,000 if I'm, actually we'll make 100,000 if I'm thinking about it correctly, because we'll have 25, if not more, thousand from South Block. We'll have 25,000 from the harbor. We'll have 15,000 from the store. I'm kind of lowballing it like a little bit. We'll have 5,000 from the farm, the bakery, and the store, and then 10,000 from the furniture store. Thereabouts. So that'll give us what? 15, 20, 25,000, 75,000 across the board, thereabouts, plus another, so 80,000 across the board. That'll give us at least 80,000. Then you multiply that, so 160,000. Then a third day. If we have it, we won't have enough fish to do that yet. On a side note, I'm going to have to do a lot of commission stuff, or not commission stuff, but civil core stuff in order to actually be able to produce the amount of dough that I'm going to need to feed these fish. I know the golden salmon and the catfish are in the other location. They're in the cooking stuff, and I'm actually going to have to get rid of cooking stuff and put that in something else. Like, keep the fish stored where the fish need to be stored. I don't think there's any other location we can catch bubblefish at. I'm surprised I haven't also caught a couple of other, like, emperor bubblefish and stuff like that. Not too concerned. It's RNG based, so whatever. Catfish, frogfish, bubblefish, gold salmon, bannerfish, firefish, lanternfish. In the wasteland, there are wisefish, catfish, and I think maybe bladefish? Regardless. Good. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me. As soon as we pass out, I'm gonna call it. Hopefully, it's less hopefully, it's more guaranteed. Tomorrow I'll be a lot more, like, coherent and awake. I'll have to look over the videos, like, maybe have a half-hour discussion, like go maybe live a little bit earlier and just write down notes about what I want to talk about, and then talk about those things that really caught my attention. Maybe watch commercials and stuff like that. Mind you, this is, like, starting next week. We'll go over E3 and stuff like that. Maybe. Hell, maybe I'll just do recordings of shit. Like, I'll wake up, I won't go online, I won't do anything like that, and I'll just record myself reacting to the first thing, you know? Got a couple of emperor fish here, so that's nice. I don't know if we caught any emperor golden salmon. But that's a king, so we'll take it. Second to last, if not last cast. And the last cast. I want an Emperor Golden. Please. Emperor Golden. Emperor Golden. Ah, fuck it. Alright. I had a good time. I hope you did too. If you haven't already, you should know what to do by now. If you want to become a citizen of the kingdom, for YouTube, just subscribe to the channel. Leave a like on the video if you really liked it, and comment if you feel so inclined to do so, to also help with the analytics over on YouTube and get this potentially out to more future citizens. I thank you in advance if you do so. Even if you don't and you just enjoyed your time here, I appreciate your viewership. If you want to catch me on Twitch when I go live at 8 p.m. EST EDT every weekday, you can utilize the streamer links in the description below and catch me on everything there. There's a list. The streamer links. I think I even put YouTube up there. I put a streamer links thing to my YouTube. I should also put a streamer links link in my Twitter bio. Anyways, that is going to be it for me. So until next time, take care and have a good one, YouTube. Bye-bye.